All right, today we're going to balance this oxidation reduction problem in acid. And so we're given this full reaction, and what we're going to do is separate it into its half reactions. I'm going to start with PB, PbO2 to Pb plus 2. Now I can see here the oxidation number of Pb is plus 4. Okay, so it cancels out with oxygen, and it's going to plus 2. So since it's plus 4, oil goes up, reduction goes down, okay? So since it's going down, okay, we have a reduction. So this is the reduction half reaction. Now, that'll come into play in a minute. All right, so we got reduction. Now, I have to, the first things first, is balance my PBs. Are they balanced? Cool, yes. Second thing I have to do is balance my oxygens with water, okay? These things happen in water, so water's readily available. So I'm gonna add 2 H2O so that I have 2 oxygens on both sides. But now I've added this H, so we're gonna add H's to this side. There's 4 H plus. Those ions are just hanging out in the water. They're there, so they come together to make this reaction. Now we have a situation where we have to balance our charges. That's our next step. So if this right here has a positive 4 on this side of the arrow, the reactant side, because this is 4 plus 0, and this side has plus 2, all right, I need to make it so they have the same charge. So we said this is reduction, okay? That means we're gaining electrons. That means we're adding them to the reaction. So that would be on the reactant side. We're going to actually add 2 electrons because then my overall charge is plus 2, just like the other side. So we're good to go. So that is our first half reaction. Our second half reaction, I'm going to start it in the middle, is I2 to IO3 minus. So this is going from an oxidation number of 0, because it's all by itself, to an oxidation number of plus 5, okay? So it's going up, 0 to positive. So that means this is oxidation. All right, so we have that. And so that means if it's oxidation, you're losing electrons. That's going to be on the product side. We're giving them away, okay? So we'll do the same process we did, except for, well, not even except for. We're just going to follow it. So the first thing is I have to see, are my I's balanced? And I say no. So I'm going to put a 2 there. Now my I's are balanced. We're cool. Now I got to figure out water. 2 times 3 is 6, so I need 6 H2O. That's a lot. So now I have to balance the hydrogens I added, so it was 12 hydrogens. So I got that. Now I got to check out my charges. On this side, I have a total charge of 0, 0, 0. But on this side, I have a total charge of -2 plus 12. I have a charge of 10. Dude, I got to get rid of 10 electrons. So here, I have 10 electrons, and now I'm at 0, 0. Cool. So when I've done my 2 reactions, now I gotta cancel out my electrons, because you never see the actual electron transfer in the reaction. You just know it's there. So here I go. I have 10 electrons right here. So I need to multiply every coefficient in this bad boy by what? I need to do it by 5, okay? Because then I have 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line, because this one's good, and I'm going to bring this down. 10 electrons plus 20 H's plus 5 PbO2, arrow, so now I'm going to the product, 5 Pb plus 2 plus 10 H2O. So these are my 2 reactions, and I can cancel things out now. If they're on opposite sides, they cancel. So 10 electrons is gone, 10 electrons is gone. We also have a water situation. I have 6 over here and 10 over here. So we're reducing. We subtract 6, so now we only have 4 H2O, and that means these are gone completely. We ignore them. Now I have a hydrogen situation. I have 12 on this side and 20 on this side. So I take 20 minus 12, that's 8 hydrogens. Okay, and I get rid of these completely because they've been subtracted out. So now I just have to rewrite in very nice, clear writing everything that's on the reactant side. So I'm going to write I2 plus 8H plus 5 PbO2. And then I write everything on the product side. So I'm going to write 2IO3 minus plus 5Pb plus 2 plus 4H2O. Now before I circle it and say I'm done, I got to check. 2 I's, 2 I's. 8 H's, 8 H's. 5 PB's, 5 PB's. 10 oxygens. Here I have 6 plus 4, 10 oxygens. So all of my elements are totally cool. However, let's look at charges. On this side, I have 8 positives, plus 8. And on this side, I have -2 plus 10. -2 plus 10 is plus 8. Do my charges all cancel out? Are they all the same? Absolutely. So I can circle this and go on to the next problem.